we'll put total leather and we'll get started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Utah State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, David.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
He's got an open man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Tebow. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. The option look. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking left. He caught it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah State.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We reach the break, and Utah State holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the ball's out there after it. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Bears will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Touchdown, Aggie! Special teams proving to be special.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Give to the fullback. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Slips through the line, and the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field, and he's taking the shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Wants to throw on first down. He's brought down, but he went back after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll go to the fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
One final quarter to play, and a W in the win column at stake as we open the 4th. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Aggies. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball, they wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bears will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Gives it on the option. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.